This summer, I went to Fire Island. It was my first time there, and, I was surrounded by a lot of incredibly hot, basically naked gay guys. And I'm a trans-masc lesbian, and at first I was a little intimidated by the idea of taking off my shirt. But eventually on that island, I found the courage to do so. That's the magic of being surrounded by other queer people, embracing themselves and their bodies. I was also on acid. But that's not relevant. I swam into a pool alone with my shirt off, and I felt amazing. I felt like my skin was glowing. I was even taking selfies. Look how cute I look. I literally... Thank you, wow. I had never felt more like a handsome guy. And then, to make it even more special, a group of gay guys showed up, and when they saw me, they literally gasped. They said, "Oh my God, you're so beautiful. There is an amazing energy radiating around you." And then I replied, "I know." And then they started taking photos of me unprompted, and I was feeling so confident, I let them. I was like posing for them, and I let myself feel beautiful, and they literally gasped at every shot, telling me, no cap, I looked stunning. And then they proceeded to send me the ugliest photos I have ever received. They sent me this. This photo was shot on a brand new iPhone. Where did the color go? And not just one, millions. So I have no more iCloud storage. They're all the same except for this one they took artistic liberty with. I'm at a Dutch angle for some reason. And this one where I'm not even really in the photo at all. This is the before image in a Cymbalta commercial. If they use this for my obituary, I would find a way to kill myself again. For these reasons and more, we must abolish gay guys taking photos of other people. It's too dangerous. Gay guys are so hot. And when they take photos of you, it makes you feel like your life is in a movie. You know what I mean? I felt like this is what I looked like. I thought I was in a rom-com. The movie, no, was weapons. Okay. I know where your head's going. Maybe you think I'm generalizing too much, One group of gay guys took some horrible photos of me, but are all gay guys the same? Obviously, no. But yeah, I guess I'll acknowledge there are multiple kinds of gay guys. There are the kinds of guys who sleep with other guys, and then there's the kind of gay guys who are like, have a girlfriend and are obsessed with going to Fire Island. And I guess there's debates about whether or not he's actually gay, but I know he's a gay guy.
Look pretty good up there.
You'll never fool us. Gianmarco, I know you're a gay man because one time Gianmarco does, or Andy, whoever, and I know because he does stand up and he hosts these shows and sometimes he asks me to be on them and do my little stand-up set. And I've asked him to film me because, I got to make Instagram reels. And so he's filming me and then he sends me this. Even if there are different kinds of gay guys, I think we can all agree that if a single member of a marginalized community makes a mistake, the whole group must pay. Yes, we must must abolish gay guys taking photos of other people. I rest my case.
Now, call me crazy, but it seems to me like the actual point of this presentation was just to call Gianmarco gay in front of an audience.
It wasn't to call Gianmarco gay derogatory. It
Right.
was to acknowledge his identity. And
I look pretty damn good up there, don't I?
if anything, this is about my own personal experience on Fire Island and me wanting to show off how sexy I look right here. All right.
So
What
just
else?
to be clear, this was the photo you thought you looked good. I was just asking.
You do, you do, you do, you do, you do, you do,
I like the other ones.
He's gay. He thinks this is nice. He's hard right now. I'm serious.
I mean, you did acid.
That's
When
right.
I was there, I did K.
Not surprised.
I think those pictures are beautiful. I think they're cool.
All right. You tell me when you see beauty, okay? I'm going to go through them.
No, wait, I was talking about the ones of me. Look at that one. A gay guy took that one right there.
I want to be very clear. I was very, very careful with my words. I said gay guys cannot take photos of other people. You can take plenty of photos of yourself.
Okay.
In fact, I'm sure you love it.
Sorry, is this a TikTok? Is this a video?
This is a screenshot. I just
No, you have
wanted.
to subscribe for the video.
I just like that. I did take a screenshot of a Google search of Gianmarco gay, but I wanted it because it has this great caption he wrote, which is second trip to Fire Island went a little harder.
Anyone can go to Fire Island. Let me just talk to the three straight people here tonight. Fire Island is a beautiful place. I don't think we should all go at the same time, maybe one a weekend. And there's a couple that are free next summer. Go. It's a beautiful place. Did you have a good time?
I literally had my self-image shattered within a moment.
And that's time! Hey, thank you so much for watching this set from my show, Abolish Everything. If you like what you saw, there's more where that came from. This season, we've got monologues from comedians like Demi Adejuyigbe, Martin Herlihy, Jacqueline Uwe, Sabrina Wu, and Martin Urbano, plus creators like Brian McManus, Patrick Willems, Macy Gilliam, Matthew Krol, and Adam and Ben from Jetlag the Game. Not to mention rebuttals from Gianmarco Soresi, Lily Du, Dan Toomey, and our absolutely revolting roster of recurring establishment hacks. This show is so much fun. I love bringing my favorite comedians and creators together to make it happen, and I hope you'll check it out and support what we do. You can do that by going to go.nebula.tv/abolish, and for that you'll get access to every single episode of Abolish Everything and all kinds of early, exclusive, and original content from some of the best creators on YouTube. Thanks for watching, and abolish living a shell of a life because you don't have a Nebula subscription.